Okay, here we are in week 3 of business finance, and at this point I'm going to kind of quit doing any lectures or anything with the chapter assignments. Those are assignments and quizzes. They're available. They're pretty self-explanatory. Pre-recorded videos that go along with all the problems. If you find some mistakes in those, let me know. Every now and then, I'll have the wrong video or I'll forget to put something on there, and let me know so I can make corrections or make amends, one or the other or both, for you guys as we go along. The quizzes are all open book and don't have any time limit on them, so those shouldn't be of any big problems. So far I've been correcting the stuff. It looks you guys are doing a reasonably good job. Keep that up. The assignments, make sure you show your work. Okay, I prefer that you show it and let Excel do the calculations, or set it up so that Excel does your calculations. Some of you are kind of using Excel almost like a Word document, just one or two of you, and typing the equations out in there, but obviously then doing the calculations on a calculator. Don't do that. Do it as I show it on the videos. You'll get a lot more adept at Excel if you do that, and I think that's important. So for project 1, we're going to get started. You guys have an assignment that's due Thursday, I think it is. So, and that assignment's relatively simple. It's going to be to choose the type of business that you want to do project 1 on. Now, if you come to the content section of Brightspace, and then you scroll down and you hit project 1, kind of scroll up, and first thing I would ask you to do is read through the Word document that's the instructions for project 1. Please read that first. It'll kind of give you an idea what's going to happen. It's about 1 page. I'm not going to read it here on the video. You guys can read that yourselves, but please do so. Okay. Then for your assignment for Thursday is simply to choose the type of business that you would like to do your project on. Keep it simple. Okay, there's my advice: is keep it as simple as possible. It's very easy to scale this up later on. If you decide to enlarge, if you were going to do the business and then enlarge it 3 or 4 years from now, really simple to scale it up. But if you start big, it's just going to add some complexities to it that you don't really need, and I'm not really requesting for this type of a project. I just kind of want you to have a good basic understanding of these financial forms that we're going to be using. So pick a business. As an example, let's say that because we get some diesel students and they're taking this class, and maybe their goal is to eventually own a diesel shop with 6 bays, and they're going to be working on trucks and farm equipment and everything else. Okay, you might want to start out by leasing 1 bay and working by yourself with a contract worker, and maybe your spouse, to come in and send out bills and whatnot once a month. Okay, a lot easier way to start. Or maybe you're going to be a mobile diesel repair person, so you're going to get a truck that's equipped with everything you need, and you're going to hit the road and go out and help farmers. In our ag community, that's a possibility. Okay, something like that you would start small and then grow. And frankly, from an ex-banker, I can tell you that a lot of the businesses that ultimately became successful started out that very way. They started small, built clientele, built a reputation, and eventually became quite successful. Right? So, same. If you're going to do a snow removal business, I think that was the one example that I gave you. Maybe you want to start with a 4-wheeler that has a little plow on it, versus getting a big payloader, and you're going to do Walmart's parking lot. Maybe you start with some other small ones. You get some snow shovels and some blowers, snow machine of some sort that gets rid, whatever the case is. You could start a lot. Snow blower, I think, is what I'm thinking of. That you could start a lot smaller and build up from there. So that's it. That's your assignment for Thursday. What you'll do is just right here, you put it in here, just as an example. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can do that. I'll change this to student maybe. See if that'll open it up that way. So if we go to content, okay, project 1, I come to the assignment, business idea. You can, I think, you might have to put it on a Word doc and then drop it in here, but your guys's might look a little bit different than that. If you just want to type it in here, if you get that ability to do it, that's just fine, okay? Just type in, I'm going to do a lawn mowing business or lawn care or a bar or a coffee shop, whatever the case may be. Just get that to me so I can take a look at it and give you some ideas as we go forward. So thanks. I'll probably send out another video a little bit later tomorrow or something that's going to actually start with the financial documents that we'll be taking a look at. So have a good week.